You sit on the couch watching TV and your life is passing you by. You keep procrastinating over and over. Well, maybe I'll watch this video tomorrow. Maybe I'll watch this video. No, do it right now. You watch this video before school or after school. Do whatever you need to do to watch this video. Go talk to somebody right now. They out to help you. All you gotta do is pick up the phone and watch the video right now. Why are you making it complicated? It's easy. What it is? What's up? Ooh, wrong intro. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, Chrissyy Talks. Y'all call me Chrissyy, Jazz, and Tae. Let's go ahead and talk about it. I literally woke up with crust in my eyes and stank breath, and I saw this video that Jazz posted last night. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So Jazz starts off this video disclaiming a couple of rumors that have been going around. Honestly, I'm surprised she didn't talk about the cheating rumor because that was one of them. But the first rumor that she disclaims is a rumor that said that she was going to move to Atlanta and manage some YouTube artists.
I got a lot to explain and say or clear up or, you know what I'm saying, just talk about. And it's going to kind of be like, you know what I'm saying, a little clearing the air and update with me and kind of everything that's been going on, my relationship, etc. Yeah, I want to clear up some statements, some false accusations, some stuff that's been said that's not true. Like people putting their own plot twists and stories together, and you know, some people running with this and saying this, and some people running with that saying that. And yeah, I didn't get it from me or Tae. Didn't get it. I don't know where people be getting this information from, where they be getting this stuff that, you know what I'm saying, be put out in the air. I don't really know. First thing, y'all, I want to clear y'all is some crazy false rumor about me moving to Atlanta and managing some YouTubers that I worked with personally in my past. That's not true, y'all. That's false.
And she disclaims the rumor that this breakup was a prank.
The second thing I want to, like, you know what I'm saying, kind of clear up is the whole stage thing. Like, I seen someone where somebody, I don't know, man, somebody posted where me and Tae were staging a breakup. I am a content creator, you know what I'm saying, and I do stuff for entertainment purposes, but come on, bro. I don't know where people be getting stuff from, man. Like, I wouldn't put my emotions in that. I wouldn't put another person's emotions in that. I wouldn't put my supporters, our supporters' emotions in that, bro. Like, you don't even play around like that. Like, bro, like, this shit is real, bro. Like, shit got real, shit get real. Like, bro, this is somebody's whole relationship. I know I brought my relationship to YouTube, and you know what I'm saying, people gonna put their own opinions and intakes and stuff on that, but like at the end of the day, we are two humans, you know what I'm saying? We not perfect, and that's just what it is. Like, it's nothing to be staged, y'all. People break up all the time, things happen all the time, and people separate all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's life.
Listen, I know that a lot of people hope that this shit was a prank, but there's no way that, like, they're gonna stage a breakup to get views and subs. Like, if you think about it, they went months without posting, and those are months worth of subscribers, views, and money. So honestly, they would make way more money if they just continued making videos instead of staging this whole breakup. And honestly, that's just the type of shit that you don't want to mess with. Like, you're literally playing with your supporters' feelings and your own feelings, talking about prank, like we didn't really break up, but Tae moved out. You know what I'm saying? And we deleted our pictures. And we unfollowed each other, and we didn't post for the past 3 months. Like, I know it's wishful thinking, but it's also stupid thinking. No offense. Then she also says that her Facebook page is real.
Another thing I want to clear up is, I don't know, a lot of people have been saying like my business page on Facebook is not real. Ever since like me and Tae broke up, they think the page is not real. The link is in the description down below, y'all. This is my real Facebook. It was my real Facebook page before me and Tae even got together. It's just I work with a company. They're gonna post anything with me in it. If I'm in the video, they're gonna post it, so no matter who's else in the video. Page always been named Perfect Labs. It never changed, even when our relationship, even when I changed the picture to me and Tae, all that, y'all, like, the page was named Perfect Labs. It never changed. That's, you know what I'm saying, that's that. That's my page, y'all. I just want to let you guys know that that is my official Facebook business page.
So a lot of the times creators will post their old videos on their Facebook, and so I'm pretty sure some people might have still seen some Jazz and Tae content and were a little bit confused, like, aren't you guys broken up? Like, what's going on? Are you guys okay? But usually they are old videos, so no, her and Jazz are not together. If you guys see any videos on her face with them together, those are most likely old, but she does confirm that that is her Facebook page. Now further into this video, and honestly throughout the whole video, you can tell that she's still not done fully processing. You could tell that she's a little bit emotional. She said it herself that she's not done fully processing her breakup.
What like happened between me and Tae? A lot of people want to know why we broke up, why we separated, why she moved out, because I do live alone now, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't live alone now, you know what I'm saying, but I don't live with Tae anymore. A lot of people want to know what's the reason, why did we break up, what happened? You know how when you're like going through something, you still be like processing certain things and why certain things, you know what I'm saying, happened. But y'all, like me and Tae, we were kind of like disconnected, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, I take like a little pause, because this is like actually like my first time really talking about it. Like even when my parents, you know, found out and they seen what was going on and they reached out to me, I just kind of kept it like at a, you know, like I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything will get handled, you know, I'll figure everything out. Which I've always been that type of person. Like, I don't know, I just have a hard time like showcasing my emotions and really telling people like how I feel and etc. So this is like, you know what I'm saying, just bear with me. That's all I'm saying, just bear with me.
And I mean, like I said, imagine being with somebody for 3 years. You live with them, you see with them every single day, you wake up next to them and they're beautiful stank ass breath, but you don't mind it because you love them. Like, that's some real shit. I mean, they was probably shitting with the doors open. Like, that's some real love. 3 years, that's over 1,000 days that you spent with somebody else all the time, making videos, working together, loving on each other, you know, eating each other's ass, and just having a good time making memories. Like, who says any of that is gonna be easy? And I'm not surprised that she's still healing. And I'm sure that a lot of the pressure that came from social media and the rumors, allegations, the videos, you know, definitely make the process a little bit longer. They literally spent part of their lives growing up together, so like we can only imagine how hard it is, and some of y'all know how hard that is. So then she goes on to explain the real reason why her and Tae broke up. And this is one of those common reasons where it's just like they simply disconnected.
So basically, y'all, the whole 2020, me and Tae, we were basically kind of disconnected. Our communication was totally like, it was out of there, man. Like, it was shit. Like, it was ass. Like, we were not communicating the way that we needed to and the way that we wanted to as a couple. And I felt like back then I wasn't understanding enough, because, you know, I'm gonna be a bigger person. I'm gonna be, you know, a bigger person and admit my wrongs and say when I was wrong. But you know what I'm saying, it took me to like December to look back at the entire year and really like look at things as a whole and like divide it. Like, damn, like maybe she was calling out for help. Maybe I did miss the sign. So
for the whole 2020 year, they felt like they was disconnected. You could see that Jazz is getting emotional at this point because she hasn't really talked about this with anybody else. She's the type of person to say, I'm fine. She hasn't even talked about this with her parents yet. So I think we're the first people that she's really telling the story to. The camera was the first thing she really expressed her feelings with. So yeah, she hasn't talked about this at all. And I'm gonna input an old clip from their last Q&A that says they could have been broke up. And if you notice, you could just see in their faces that they was probably in the middle of going through shit at this point. I mean, this was during the 2020 year, and you could see like they just looked mentally exhausted.
We would, you know what I'm saying, we'd have so many times we did argue. We could have been like, come on, bro.
We could have been just,
we could have been called it quits a few times, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of stuff y'all don't even know. A whole bunch of stuff that we don't talk about. We don't get on the internet and broadcast our issues, our problems. We try to stay unproblematic. It's a lot y'all don't know.
And also, that is a cat. This is a demonic cat. Y'all not seeing shit. That's my cat in the background. So she further explains their breakup and says that there was a lack of communication and there was a lack of understanding.
She had told me, you know, another thing, that she was calling out for help the whole year and I was missing the signs, and maybe I was, you know what I'm saying? I just wasn't hitting on to him until like kind of the end of November. Like, I just like, something was off. I'm just like, bro, something is very much off. I'm like, everything just don't even feel the same. I'm like, we are not here. You know what I'm saying? We are not here. We are not here. Like,
So yeah, she was saying that Tae was calling out for help during the whole year, and eventually, especially when the other person isn't feeling it, you start to feel it too. So it got to the point where Jazz was feeling that hit from their relationship, and she realized that their relationship wasn't the same anymore at this point. And some of y'all know how that feels. Like, you can feel that shit in your chest. Like, you can feel that shit in your mind, heart, and soul when something ain't right with the— what are you doing? Like, you can just tell when something isn't right with the other person, something isn't right in your relationship. That shit— stop! Sorry y'all, my cat just got evicted. Things aren't feeling the same. Things aren't the same. You could just— that's a hit, bitch. That's a Mike Tyson hit. So honestly, in any relationship, whether that's a relationship with your family, with your parents, with your friends, with your spouse, with your partner, communication and understanding is extremely important. So to lack both communication and understanding, I could already tell that played a major part in their breakup. Because just like, imagine trying to communicate how you feel with somebody and they're not understanding it, they're not taking it in, and you feel like you can't even talk to that person. And being able to communicate with your partner is extremely important. So she goes on to say that they have talked it out, and it got to the point where it was really up and down, on and off, that they would be good for a week, but then they would be bad for 2 weeks. So they would take a step forward and then take 2 steps back.
We will be good, it will work out for a week, and then we will be back in the same place for another 2 weeks, 2 weeks and a half. We'll talk it out. Everything go back to good. I would say I'll work on this and I'm gonna do this. And I guess to her, she wasn't seeing the progress. She wasn't seeing the change, how she wanted to see it. I don't know, like, if she wanted to see it immediately, or she always would tell me like, yo, like, I'm not trying to see it immediately, like, but I'm also not seeing any actions. So I just feel like I had a lot to work on.
So even though Jazz was saying that she was going to work on these things that Tae wanted her to work on, Tae felt like she wasn't seeing the progress that Jazz told her she would work on. So then she goes on to explain the IG stories that Tae posted that one time. So she explains that at this point, Tae had a little breakdown about their relationship, and she felt like she couldn't get through to Jazz.
And then a day in December, she had like a little breakdown, and that's where she had made the post that you guys seen. And I didn't know nothing about the post. I didn't know nothing about the post at all until 11 o'clock that night, when I personally had got on Instagram. And the crazy thing about it, like, I don't know how I did not see it. Like, I just did not see it until that night. And that night when I seen it, man, I mean, it just, the argument just got worse. I just felt like you didn't talk to me before you had made that post. But she claimed she had been trying to reach out and been trying to call out for help, and basically that I was missing a sign, so that was her only way of letting out emotions. And you know what I'm saying? I told her, you know, I understand. I was like, okay. After I actually sat down and thought and looked back on it, I was like, okay, understandable.
So it was just one of those things where it's like, I felt like I couldn't talk to anybody else, and I felt like this was one of the ways that I could get to you. A lot of people in public relationships or in the public eye usually will turn to social media when they feel like they cannot reach their partner, or they cannot get to their partner, they can't communicate with them, and this is the only way they know how to, or this is the only way they know that's gonna get their attention. Even Nick explained that she did the same thing when there were rumors going around about him and Carmen, and she didn't know what was the truth, and she felt like this was the only way. Of course, Jess felt like, okay, you could have came and talked to me, but at the same time, I understand why you did that. So she continues on to say that they tried to work on it, but the more that they worked on it, the more that they felt disconnected with each other.
But yeah, from there, we were trying to kind of like work on it. It wasn't working. We were steady like withdrawing ourselves. We were disconnecting even more. And just with everything that was kind of like going on, everything that y'all don't understand, we are real people. We got real feelings. Real shit was said. Like, you know what I'm saying? Real shit was said when you are arguing. Real feelings are put on the floor. Like real shit that you didn't know a year ago, or feelings that you didn't know was there, were said. So from some of the things that she had said, my heart, my mind, my body, I honestly, I just feel like I couldn't do it. Like, I just couldn't, like,
And, you know, in the midst of their arguments, old feelings were brought up. So this feeling that she felt a year ago is just not being brought up now. And it's just like, those shits are hard because it's just like, oh, well, that's how you felt. Like, this is how you really feel. And that's such an anxious feeling because I always say that I never truly know how the other person feels about me. So it's just really hard to hear that this person that I've been sleeping with, this person that I've been in bed with, this person that I've been with for the past 3 years really felt this way a year ago. Like, I can only imagine what she said. And Jazz herself said that while this was happening, she just mentally could not handle it. So this is where Jazz felt like, okay, like, we need to not be together anymore.
I don't know, something in me was just like, it's time to focus on yourself, you know what I'm saying? It's time to just put yourself 100% first. It's time to get back to you, like, you not even you, like, that's what my mom was telling me. So I just knew that, like, us trying to work on a relationship right now when we really needed to work on ourselves individually, it wasn't going to work. Us staying in the same house while trying to do that, even staying in different rooms and stuff, it wasn't going to work. We needed that separation. We needed that space to grow. Like, we need that space to grow individually. And that's something that I explained to her, and she noticed. And yeah, that's basically when she decided towards kind of the middle end of December to get her own place. And that's where that had came from. And man,
we need to separate and work on ourselves. And I felt like Jazz was the one who did break up with Tae, because you could tell that, like, you know, Tae was waiting on her to speak on it, and Tae was kind of waiting for Jazz to make a video and to be ready. So I kind of felt like Jazz had a little upper hand, not in the sense of like she had more control over the situation, but like, I guess you can kind of tell that there's still love there, and Tae herself was showing that there was still love there in this deleted clip of her, I think it was Dare or Drink video.
Jazz just text me back. I didn't even know. She texted me back. Damn, she texted me back at 1:14. It is now 1:44. Like, I love that girl. Like, my love for her didn't change.
You can obviously tell the love is still there, but it just was an unfortunate situation where they had to do what's right for themselves, and you can't lose sight of that in a relationship. Even though you're with somebody else, you have to take care of yourself individually. And sometimes people can grow together individually but be together, and sometimes people need to take that break apart. So she goes on to say that she is still healing, she's still processing this, she hasn't even told her parents, she brings up her zodiac sign, and I'm getting real tired of niggas doing that shit. But overall, that they disconnected.
I'm still processing it because it's kind of like the first time it actually came out my mouth. This is the first time. Like I told you, I haven't talked to my parents. I ain't talked to my own family about it. Like, I'm just a real, like, I keep everything in type of person. Like, I keep everything in. I like to deal with it by myself. I'm that Libra. Like, yeah, that's what happened with that. Like, nobody stepped out. Nobody did no real crazy. Man, I don't know what the hell y'all was thinking. Stuff happened in the relationships, and sometimes people grow apart, people disconnect. Sometimes shit happen. That's relationships, you know what I'm saying?
After this, she kind of reminisces on their relationships and talked about how Tae was there when she first went into Houston.
And I just feel like we've been together for 3 years. I've literally been with that girl since I came to Houston. I stepped foot in Houston, and I saw her, and I just couldn't nobody like tell me to not fuck with her. Like, couldn't nobody tell me to not like mess with Tae. Like, that was my baby. Like, that was for real. Like, couldn't nobody tell me not to mess with her, you know what I'm saying? And
how the first time seeing her, she was like, it's you. It's you. I'ma be fucking with you. Ain't nobody can tell me nothing. Yeah, if I said I wasn't into you, I'm bluffing. Ooh, DDG signed me. Then she says that everything was kind of moving fast. Like, as soon as they got together, they shortly after moved in together. And like Jazz says in her video, they was young. Like, Tae was 18 when they first got together. Now she's 22. Like, that's literally from late teens to early adult. And so did Jazz. Jazz was 20, now she's 24. Like, they really did grow up together.
Yeah, man, I just feel like she been with me since she was 18. She finna be 22. I've been with her since I was 20. You know what I'm saying? I just turned 24. And we just never had that space. We never not been up on each other like, I met that girl, like, that girl moved in, like, with me damn near, you know what I'm saying, like, immediately. Like, we started hanging out, and it was us. Like, I was, you know what I'm saying, we wasn't going nowhere. And everything moved fast, and we never, ever had that separation. We never had that time to grow in those younger times like that in our life. And I told her, like, right now, we just need that time to grow and both get our mind right.
And honestly, when things move kind of fast, you're gonna have some bumps in the road, and you're gonna have different needs and desires the more that you grow older. But also, you do need that space to fully grow yourself and know yourself. And it's honestly very important to get to know yourself and get to love yourself before you do that with other people. Like I said, some people are able to do that with another person, but sometimes it's necessary to still have that time alone, you know? She also says that she doesn't want to be the reason for Tae's unhappiness or her own.
I don't want to be the reason why somebody feeling drained. I don't want to be the reason why somebody feeling unhappy. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to feel any type of way my damn self, because I was just feeling a place where I just was not right. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now I'm feeling way much better. That actually happened at the beginning of December, where we had separated. It's gonna be February. I'm definitely at a better mindset. I'm definitely at a different healing stage.
But she's feeling better at this point. They did break up in early December, and it's only 2 months. So I mean, of course you don't expect them to take 2 months to get over a 3-year-long relationship. So of course they're still healing. It could be months next year and they're still thinking about each other. But fortunately, Jazz does feel better and she's getting it together. And she talks about the steps that she's been taking to do better for herself. And she says that even though her heart wanted to be with Tae and knew that they could work it out, at the same time she knew that they could work it out but be back on bad terms. And so she really had to separate her heart from reality, her heart from her mind, and make the right choice. Honestly, this is a hard thing to do. Like, you have to, it's a hard ass battle, okay, between your heart and your mind. We all have gone through it, not even with just relationships. It could be what school you pick, what job you pick, whatever the fuck. It's definitely hard because love is a drug. Like, love literally blinds you. You get lost in that shit. So you have to find yourself out of that and really make the conscious decision to say, like, okay, this is toxic, this isn't healthy, I have to grow, you have to grow. Like, it takes a lot. Like, I'm okay. Like, I got a little emotional during this video over a boyfriend I ain't even have. It's really respectable for Jazz to make that decision, because it's really hard to make that decision. Like, people will find themselves in toxic relationships for years because they're still fighting this war and winning and losing these little battles in between. And it's really hard to make the decision to walk away from somebody you love when it's best for you and that person. Because trust me, a lot of people just be deciding to stay because they think love conquers all, and really love can fucking kill you too. I mean, I can't say what they needed or not, but you could just tell, like, from her explaining this, like, this was the best decision for them. It goes on to say that there's no bad blood between them, they are cordial, and she wishes the best for her. She supports her and hopes that she does well in her life and her endeavors.
I've accepted a lot of different things. I've accepted reality, and that's one of the things I had to do within this process, is split my reality from my heart. You know what I'm saying? I had to split them. I had to take away what my heart really wanted and put the reality out there, because I knew we could keep trying, we could keep doing this, but we just kept falling into the same sunken place. Like, you know what I'm saying? Being happy for a week and a half wasn't going to cut it, just for us to go back in the same sunken place. And I just wanted to let you guys know that we weren't perfect, and we aren't perfect, and we still gonna make mistakes, and we still are growing, we still are young adults, we still have a whole lifetime ahead of us.
She also takes the time to thank all of her supporters, thank her supporters for watching them grow together, watching their journey, watching their channel, and so forth. Thanking the supporters for everything that she's been able to do in her life.
And to my supporters and to our supporters, thank you guys for supporting me and Tae on that journey. Thank you guys for coming with me, for, you know, being there for me, changing my vlog channel to a couples channel, watching that journey, supporting me through that journey. And I just want to say thank you guys so much. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to make bump content. Without you guys, I just want to say a lot would not have happened in my life that happened without, you know what I'm saying, my perfect squad, man, without you guys that supported me and Tae And I just want to say thank you, like, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thank you for all the DMs. Thank you for all the tweets. Thank you for everybody who checked up on me. Thank you for everybody who reached out. Thank you, like, from the bottom of my heart, y'all. Like, I really do appreciate it. Like, I really felt the love, and I really felt like the support. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know y'all been truly waiting on this video. I just really wanted to wait till the right time. I didn't want to come on here out of hurt, out of anger, say and move wrong. I really wanted to wait till my mind and my body really told me to sit down in front of this camera and do this shit. So that's where I wanted to move with that. That's how I wanted to move with that. And yeah. And then for the rest of the video, she kind of gives us a little tour, updating us on her life, updating us on what she's been doing. Since then, I've been, you know, really getting my mental together, getting content ideas together, getting what I want to do. I've been remodeling the house. I kind of got like a lot of stuff out of here. Actually, I'm gonna show y'all, you know what I'm saying, since we here right now, gang. Let me zoom this boy out for y'all real quick. This is my room right now. Now, y'all didn't ever get to meet Cash, but we got Cash in October. I kept Cash and Tae kept Lou. So yeah, this is my room right now.
So we could assume that Jazz is officially making her way back into YouTube. She was waiting for the right time to sit down and do this video, and now she can branch out, do all the things that she's been working on. For example, gaming channel. I don't know if she might do a vlog channel. I know she'll be featuring other people in her channel. She doesn't live with Tae, but she does live with other people in the house. But yeah, overall in this video, out of all the years that Jazz has been Jazz on her channel, IMLILPERFECT, Perfect Laughs, this is like the first time we've seen Jazz in a different light, in a more real, raw, and emotional space. And it's like we could see her pain, we could see her growth, and we could see her truth. I was getting a little teary-eyed over a relationship I don't have, boyfriend. But overall, it's just one of those unfortunate situations where it's just like, okay sis, like we have to, you know what I'm saying, like we have to move apart, we have to separate, knowing that she still loves Tae and Tae still loves Jazz. Again, like that's just a hard ass situation to be in, but could I say, like, I'm happy for her, I'm happy for Tae. I'm really hopeful that they're able to grow individually and get what they needed out of that breakup, that they needed for themselves. And yeah, like, I don't know, it's a sad situation, but it's also something that seems to be necessary, and it's gonna be very helpful for them in the long run. Excuse me. Oh my. Well, Tae did say that whenever Jazz was going to post a video, she was going to react to it, so I'm sure we're going to hear her side of things. And y'all already know I'm going to be posting a video on that when that comes out. So that is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down what you guys think below. Have you ever been in a situation where you love that person but still needed to separate? Do you guys think that Jazz and Tae will ever get together in the future? Do you guys think that we'll ever see Jazz and Tae back on camera? Comment down what you guys think below. Follow me on Instagram and me on Snapchat at h.chrissyy, 2 S's, 2 Y's. I love and appreciate you guys, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye guys. She the girl, she the girl, she the girl.